Here it is, you guys. Okay guys, back outside to work on the Integra. I finally do have the correct heater hoses for the K24a2. Here is part number. This one is for the K20 heads. So there is a difference. Hopefully I do sell these. I just ended up ordering the correct ones from Jeff. So looking at this real quick, it comes with the clamps. Comes with this nice guy to keep the hoses from not like rubbing on each other. Pretty sweet. This guy is gonna go here to there, and then it looks like I cut it. And I'm assuming I cut it and use the rest of this hose for the other one. And then there's this guy as well. So guess like that, maybe. This guy goes over this one, maybe not. Let me play with this for a minute. So how I plan on doing it, this hose is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to use it on the bigger end of this. So it's going to go off the firewall into the bigger end to the smaller end, and it will be this hose, whatever's left over of this. So I'm going to get my clamps out. Comes with clamps. Prep this guy on there, and let's get it on. Let's get this done, get it filled with coolant, get it started. Still have some coilovers and a different header, so let's get this done. Okay guys, back in the garage working on the Integra. Remember, this is the kit that came with the heater hose fitted kit, whatever it is at the beginning of this video. This is part of that kit. And with the clamps, and it did not work. If you remember in the previous clips, I had issues of it lining up. I contacted my buddy Jeff from Revline Motors, and Ktuned sent me an extra 9 inches of hose. Super weird that the kit didn't work. I did see in other posts, because I did ask around, that they did have to use some of their stock hose for this kit to work. Kind of bummed and disappointed that this did not work, because I need this car out of my driveway. I went ahead and ordered this guy from Amazon, from AutoZone. It's $15. My car does not have this. I think I'm going to use this guy instead of this hose here. So my plan is to use the really long hose on the outside right there, and then I'm going to cut it, use whatever's left on this on the inside, go from there to there, just like that, in the bay here. So that's the plan. I don't know if I'm actually even going to be able to hook this guy up, or if I'm just going to have that lever there and I'll close it and open it by hand as needed. But I'll try to set it up where I need to with it to work. So for now, let's go ahead and set up this hose and cut the length that I need out of it and get going from there. So that's what I'm going to do right now for you guys. Alright, let's see if the heater hose works as it should when I go to open it inside the car. Let's see. Doesn't open all the way, but it's better. So let's just see if it's all the way open, if I could push it back. Nope, didn't work there. I'm going to try it one more time, put it in heater on, and then full cold. Nope, doesn't work. I don't have the right tension, probably, or the angle. So I will just leave this here and open and close. My bad. So I couldn't get it to work with this to close it back. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and I will open and close it as need. When I'm running AC, I want it closed like this. When I want the heater, I'll just have to crack it open myself, which is fine. Before, I never had this, so there was always water going around and around, and my AC probably never worked to the best of its ability because I never had this. So now, since I have control of this, it'll work better, and I can't wait to find out. So now I just got to tighten up these clamps and make sure everything else is tight, and I believe it is. And then I could go ahead and start adding in some coolant and get the battery back on there and get it started. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this, tightening up the other 4 clamps on this here. Alright, there goes that part. There goes the extra hose I have left over from that 9 inches that they sent me. And I already went ahead and tightened all the clamps. Everything's nice and tight. I put this hose separator, whatever you want to call it, right there. And everything's nice and tight. Zip tied the harness a little further up away from the hoses. And now it's ready for coolant, guys. So I plan on just dumping coolant through the upper hose up until this guy is full. So hopefully this works out. I don't like that this has a weird dent, but this is the K24a2 K series kit. So let's see how this goes. Okay guys, I'm turning to my no spill funnel. Got this from Amazon, works awesome. And this is what I'm going to use to finish filling it up. Alright guys, have this holding coolant. It's not going down anymore. Battery is back on. I could do this and get some air out. But let's go ahead and start it real quick. It's going to be insanely loud because it is currently a open header. So I just got a new battery as well. If you guys remember, I was having issues with that. I'm gonna see if I can hook my K Pro up to my phone, and then I'll turn back on the camera.